Alright, welcome to the Photoshop. This is your boy Daniel Watts, and today, as I told you, we are going to be discussing about skin retouch. So today I'm going to be showing you a few tools to do a very good skin retouch, and today we are going to be using Highpass. We are going to be using Highpass to retouch our skin. So today we are not going to talk a lot. Let's jump into Photoshop and retouch. Yeah, from our previous video we tried to color grade a little bit of this photo, and you saw how we moved from step 1. So today we are going to do skin retouch of these two models. You see the skins are a little, they have a lot of they have blemishes on them, so we are going to smoothen out the blemishes. The first thing we need to do is we need to remove the harsh blemishes, which are these rough blemishes. But what we are going to use there, we are going to use something called the spot healing tool. Yeah, we are going to use the spot healing tool. So what we do, we'll just zoom in a little bit. Then what you do, you just click and the blemish disappears. Reduce on the size a little bit. That one you can use control. You can use brackets to reduce and increase the brush. The close bracket increases, the open bracket reduces the brush, and that makes work easier. So you can do on very many blemishes, but for the sake of the tutorial, we are not going to do a lot of blemishes. I'm just going to do a few of them. We are going to remove most of them. Even this is not important. So for you to get your quality work, make sure you remove all the blemishes. I think let me end there for just the tutorial, and then you'll also do for the other person. Remove blemishes, remove blemishes, remove blemishes. You see her makeup was poorly done, but in the end you'll see what the skin toning can really do on the makeup. So let us begin with the male person. So what we are going to do is we are going to duplicate this layer. I'm going to duplicate it once by clicking Ctrl J or Command J on Mac. And then what we are going to do is we are going to invert. We are going to invert this layer. You can press Ctrl I, and then after inverting it, convert from normal to vivid light, to linear light. Then what we are going to do is we are going to come over to our field. Before doing that, you can convert this to a smart object so that you can be able to change whatever we have done on it. Then you come, we are going to come to the filters, then we come to the last, which is others. We pick Highpass, then you see how the image is being done. So you can play around with this, but for me I like it around, let me put it around 5. Yeah, 5 looks good for me. Then what we are going to do, we are going to come back to filters. After adding the Highpass, come back to filters, then you come to our Gaussian blur. So the Gaussian blur, You see, the more you increase the Gaussian blur, the more the more smooth it becomes. So let me see. Let me use the 2.4 is quite good. Looks quite good for me. Yeah. Then after that, what we are going to do, we are going to create a mask. Then we invert the mask. You see, we get back our original image after inverting the mask. So what we are going to do here to make sure the blemishes, all the blemishes go away, we come select our brush tool. Make sure you reduce on the opacity. Usually I like it at 70%. Yeah. Then let me increase on the brush. Make sure the brush you're using is a soft round brush. This is soft round brush. Yeah. Make sure this is normal. This is, and all this is okay. So what we are going to do, zoom in a little bit. That is control plus. Then we are just going to paint over the areas that we want to clear out the blemishes. Hope you see what is happening. You can see the before, you can see the after. See the before, you can see the after. So it makes the image really look nice. You can keep reducing on areas like the cheeks where we need more detail. Those curves, those what, reduce, increase, and in some areas. Then between the eyes here, I tend to reduce on the opacity of the brush. Then here, yeah, I think this is really coming out well. This is really coming out well. Yeah, for those following along with me, this is how you clear out most of the blemishes without losing the shape of the face. Take an example. Let me just use this as an example. If I had left the opacity as at 100, then I painted. You see how the nose disappears, and this kills the design. So you play around with the figures with the opacity. With the what I like I like more for the neck. Yeah, something like that. Now we can see our before, and that is our after. Just look at the male talent. That is the before, that is the after. That is the before, that is the after. So you see, we have really touched on the basic tones, or the basic. We have made sure the skin is retouched very well. So make sure you do more for your images so that you can get the best out of it. And even for the lady, you do the same. So I'm just going to rush this since we have done for the giant. You can do that for the whole body, even the hands, even this other side, but I leave that to you. So If this tutorial has been helpful to you, make sure you the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you want to see next. Thank you for watching, and we are still the Photoshop. See you in the next tutorial.